Well, hello everyone. It's Brian with CraftFancy. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Got some people joining in here. I got Diane Green from California. Kim Jasper Rosman saying hello. Brian and Carol. I got Myra. Thank you.
Myra.
I've been goofing her name up all day, Carol. I don't know what's going on. In fact, let's go just bring somebody else in right away. Look who's joining me. It's Carol. Carol from CraftFancy as well. All here for you guys today. So got people coming in.
We're a little early.
We are a little bit early, so we're just going to kill a little bit of time. We're just going to hang out here with you guys really quick, kind of do a little chit-chatting before our 3:30 presentation.
Right.
Presentation.
Myrtle Beach. I wish I'm on the beach.
Oh, yes. Iowa's in the house. Julie P's joining us.
Iowa.
I got Robin Rayner joining us.
Hi, Robin. We'll see you next week. Are you going to be in Manchester? I think she's going to be in Manchester.
We're going to find out. She's coming to you on the Facebook page on CraftFancy.
Okay.
We're coming live to you on a couple different sites all at the same time. We got her on Facebook and the One of a Kind group and on the CraftFancy page. And we're doing YouTube as well for YouTube as well for the One of a Kind group and for the CraftFancy YouTube page. Hello, Jane Berlinger. I have an answer for you. I'm sorry we cut out last time before I saw your message. Jane had sent me a message on YouTube saying, asking if we are far from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Depends on which part of Schaumburg.
So she's coming out for an event. So depending where you're at, which I think I might know where you're at, we're about 25, 30 minutes away. So it's not that bad. A little half-hour drive. Come on up, hang out at the CraftFancy store, check everything out. You guys,
it's Myrna. She just.
Oh, is it Myrna?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Where did it? Oh, there it is, Myrna. I got it right there. I got to remember that because now you're watching me all the time, and we got to make sure we're going there. So, and Robin says yes, Manchester. So
we'll see you next week.
That's right. The CraftFancy team will be going out to Manchester, New Hampshire next weekend. We got a show out there. The Creating Keepsakes out there.
Yes.
That's a Doubletree in New Hampshire there. We're there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Good show out there. Good show. Good classes.
People from Florida. And you have some from Washington State.
Yes. Wow, I got Robin jumping all over the place here. Now she's on the other group. I don't know. I get confused.
Yep,
Facebook, I'm telling you, man.
Facebook's a mess with you.
Facebook is messing with me hard. So ever since they did this change, and
they still made some change that yesterday, and then now something goes
right. Now, of course, I come out with this new video for a One of a Kind group, putting in how to get to featured video links, and then they took it away on a PC. I can't find it, and so I've been just doing stuff on my iPad today, helping everything out. So awesome. So Robin found us, keeping you on your toes, Brian. Yes, that's definitely.
And they don't make any change. Like they don't tell you, but they make a change. They just change it, and then you're like, wow, how come I can't find that options anymore?
That's right.
It's almost a surprise.
Full disclosure before we get started today, while we're just killing a little time, why people are joining in here. Tina is here with us, so you might hear some yelping, screaming, or she's always letting us know if she approves of the project or disapproves. So
she might be attacking another person.
Right.
She's an attack dog.
Yeah, she's our security dog here at CraftFancy. So you guys, if you hear a little whining in the background, it's because of her. So never because of me.
And then Laura Hood's on.
Laura Hood's joining us. Hello. Right back at you, Laura. Good to see you up there. The Wisconsin girl. Gail Luker's in here in the house.
You got Vegas on YouTube side.
YouTube. Joe Henderson is joining us from Las Vegas. Awesome. Hey, I bet Joe's a betting girl because she's always betting on CraftFancy, and we're always winning, man. Always coming up. What do you think, Carol?
Yes, I think you're crazy.
Yeah, I think so too. So what else is going on here? So we got Manchester this week.
Next week we'll be in Fort Wayne.
Then we got Fort Wayne after
in Indiana. Then the week after that we have Hillsboro. And then the week after that we have nothing. We'll be back. Last show for us is Mesa, Arizona in very first week of November.
Yes, Mesa.
Then we're off for 2 months. Thank God.
Right. That's awesome.
Oh, Valerie runs on. She's from Hershey. Hershey's in the house.
Oh, Hershey's in the house. Awesome. Valorie's joining us. Yes. Yeah, I figured you guys heard Tina during the class. Sounded like she wanted to make a card. Yes. She wanted to chew a card up or two, I think. Look at that. It's cooler in Colorado. Nice break from the 80s.
We were in the 90s still. It's crazy.
It's warm here. I couldn't tell if it was what was hotter, Sheila's project or the weather outside, because both of them were smoking hot today.
Smoking hot.
So if you're just joining us again, welcome to the One of a Kind group or on the CraftFancy channel, depending on which one it is. We are on just a little early. Our 3:30 presentation starts momentarily. I'm just giving some people some time. We jumped on a little earlier today. Just, sometimes you just want to jump on.
We just don't want to have dead air.
Yeah, no dead air. Robin Rayner says that. Yeah, my cats chew paper. I need to put the cards away. Those pesky animals. They always want to get in, customize it for you.
It's just a step over my stuff.
Yes.
She likes to run around on it.
Oh yeah. And what would be a card without pet hair on it?
Yes, there's always though.
There's always a furry, and it's always the second you put that glue dot down, all the hair just got to go to it like a magnet. So, all right. What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? We're doing the Halloween postage.
I think we're doing a
Spooktacular
card. Yeah, a Spooktacular card. That is a...
we're going to be an overachiever today because we're going to do 3 cards.
Oh, we're doing 3?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think we were doing 3.
We're doing 3, so you're going to break it down to 20 minutes a card.
All right, 20 minutes a card. So I get to be the timekeeper again?
Yes.
All right.
Timekeeper.
Yes, Postage Collage card. We're doing those. We're doing it with the new Waffle flower. It's the latest release. Anyone that's seen our promo video, it actually got released
a week after
our video was due. So we didn't quite have the most perfect promo video, but I think you guys kind of knew it. You guys, obviously, a lot of people rolled the dice with us that didn't even have a good promo and couldn't even show them the cards, and still a lot of people bought the kits. So thank you for all the people that have trust in the CraftFancy team. It's this guy.
We should switch. You should be doing the project, and I'll be running the videos.
You want to run them? You can come over here.
No, you should do it and run the video at the same time.
That gets tough. I can't answer all those comments.
Oh, I'll read the comments for you. You can answer it.
Can you answer them for me? Okay. We can try that sometime. We'll see how that goes.
Robin, never gamble with you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, when you bet on CraftFancy, you're always betting right. Everyone's a winner. That's
all right.
All right. I say we're a minute early, and I see enough people in there. Laura Hood even trusts CraftFancy. Wow, that says a lot. That's awesome. Carol, what do you think? You ready to start? You ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
All right. Then I will.
We're ready to rock and roll.
All right. So I'm going to go over to the overhead then?
Yep, go over the overhead.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready to go.
Awesome. So this is the 3 card we'll be making. We'll do one of the Postage Spooktacular stenciling. It's a 4-layer stencil. It does take a little more time because it's 4 layers. This is a blending background. So for those that bought the kit, if you bought our very first postage card kit, this was part of the stencil. So for those that bought this kit, has this like a block stencil. So all we have to do is just tape it up and use this for this one. And for those that did not buy our very first kit, and I wasn't sure if you have this stencil or the block stencil, the block masking stencil, you have a paper stencil. We did cut a die with paper for you to stencil this project. It's kind of like a one-time use, so you probably can't use it again. So that's that. And then the last card was a little twist pop-up card that we did. The front, I just kind of left it blank, so you could put like Happy Halloween or Foo or anything you might have to just put a sentiments in the front, but the inside is kind of like a pop-up twist thing. And we're going to do this one here live. So this might be the most difficult. I don't think it's difficult, but there's some measurement and scoring and stuff, but we'll be doing this one last because I want to nail the first 2 fairly quickly. And then the last one might take a little more time to kind of show you the measurement and everything. So that might be long. This might be the longest card that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to put all these aside for right now. I have all my ink on top here. So if you don't have the exact color ink or the exact oxide that I'm using, all you have to do is get something close enough. If you don't have the oxide, you could use a dye-based ink. That's, you know, purple, pumpkin, orange, like a red, campfire, black. This is like a neon green for the green. It's a brown, and this is like a mustard seed, like kind of like a yellow, like a not a bright yellow, but like a darker yellow. So that will work as well. All right, so we're gonna work on the first project, and my stamping ink is the VersaFine Clear. I like the stamping the black sentiment just because it's crisp and it's very nice image when you are stamping.
I can zoom out a little.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna have to move the ink. I'm gonna just move the ink on the side. I will be using this first 6. Let's move this up. Got my brushes here, kind of lined up right on the top. This is my I have both like small and medium and large, depends on the area that I'm using. So like for this card that we're working on, if I only have a black here, a little bit here, there's a little bit there, but like the orange and the red, I might use the small one just because it's easier to blend. Like the purple, I'm gonna use the bigger ones just so that it covers more area. It's not the end of the world if you don't have the size, but you know, sometimes you might have to mask it to block off in case you get contaminated with a different color, just kind of right next to the image on your stencil. Again, using the Misty, I'm using the grip mat from Waffle Flower. Kind of like it, just easier to hold the paper down. And the stencil we're using, this is part of your kit, it's a Spooktacular stencil and a stamp. Here's the stamp, so we're gonna just put this on the side. And also, if you want to use to stamp the little postmark, it's not part of the kit, but if you bought one of our original kit, it's part of that kit. So we didn't include the postmark stamps, but a lot of you already have that. All right, so your stencil comes in 4 pieces. One on top tells you 1 of 4. The second one is 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. So we're going to do the 1 of 4, the first one, which is the purple. So you're gonna move my magnets out of the way. You're gonna just kind of line it up, eyeballing it, and the whole background, it's the purple that we'll be using. Move this over here. I think we're only going to be using it one time just because it's just a full background. And I'm going to use the largest one just because it will cover more area. My ink is like falling apart over here. You see it's moving as I'm inking it. All right, so circular motion. This is what we're doing. I'll put it right at the top here. Circular motion. Just get the ink on it.
Got Lori Rose joining us on YouTube. Grace Griswold coming in on Facebook saying hello from Florida. Joanne Hirsch joining us. And I had, where did she disappear to? I know her. Barbara Tether saying these are amazing. And it was, who was it that I was trying to say hello to? Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, maybe I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. It was, yeah, that's it. Kathleen Resler Moore saying, coming in there saying hello to everybody. So, Kathleen, welcome to the group. How's that blending going there, Carol?
It's going good.
How's that purple work? Is that a dark color, do you consider, or do you consider that a light color?
It's a dark color.
So it's one of those.
It's one of those very rich, you know, purple color.
Put it on light.
I'm going to put it on lighter, and then you guys take it off if it's too light, or if it's too dark, then you're stuck. I like it. This is good. So this is the first color, and I'm done with it. So let me peel it off. All right, number one, it's done, and we won't be using that one anymore. All right, I'm on number two. So number two, same thing, layer it, eyeball it. It helps you to line up once the first one is down. Kind of follow the line, kind of like right there. Kind of get it perfect. Perfect. All right. So the second layer, I'm doing the branch, the eyeball. No, that's not the eyeball. That's cheek. So we don't do anything on this. So we're not gonna do the cheek. So this is skip this one. This is green. This one is I did like a yellow and an orange. So it's looking more like a moon, but not full moon. And this is the orange, which is the carved pumpkin, and the wing is also carved pumpkin. So let's go with the branches, the tree trunk, or mushroom trunk, whatever you want to call it. It's the brown. All right, so brown. Let's pick a small brush. Just make sure, because you have the brown here on the next stencil here, so you want to track your brushes. Otherwise, you're going to run out. Because if I have 7 colors, I'm gonna use 7 brushes. So I just like to keep track of it in case you don't have enough at home.
While you're blending that there, we're getting the comments rolling in. It's very nice purple, so pretty, beautiful. Carol, I'm a purple fan, says Laura Hood.
Purple is one of the most popular colors. This is the only part I need the brown, so I'm gonna put this aside. Carved pumpkin is next. I'm going to use a medium-sized brush. Yep.
Laura Lanning is saying, hello, I love watching you work. I learned so much.
Thank you.
Cindy Graham is saying, hi, Carol, love your stamp cards.
Thank you. It's all play. I look at it. It's always play. I love to play.
Joanna Hirsch is asking a question. I'm only seeing 6 colors here. Where's the 7th? Oh.
7 is the purple. Right. Purple and the campfire. Purple is off the screen up here. The campfire is that way.
There you go.
Yeah. No, it's a 6. Yeah, 7.
Found it. Upper part of my screen. There you go. Okay. Problem solved.
And then I'm going to just use a little. I'm going to do a little. No, I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to use the yellow first. Then I'm going to. Then I'm going to add the pumpkin.
Robin Rayner is saying it's a villainous potion purple.
Yes.
It's the scary purple. Oh, look at that. Joanna Hirsch, she's all excited because she has all the inks in her stash.
Perfect. You just start adding up to the stash, because when you start blending and stenciling, you just like, oh crap, I don't have that one. I forgot my green. Green. Which size should I use? Yeah, I should use a big. No, I use a little.
So while you're blending there, Barbara Rosner is asking a question. Do you have a tip to blend the inks? It's very hard for me.
I'm light-handed. Always go circular if you can. I know it's not always possible to go circular, just because sometimes when you go circular, you got a little flap that flaps open. always go very light-handed and go from in a circle. It's just practice. It's not, you know, it's never perfect the first card. Especially if you have a hard time blending.
My suggestion would be, Barbara, is just grab some practice sheets.
Yep.
And just practice a little. And the key is always light-handed. The lighter the better. Remember, all you're trying to do is take the ink from the ink pad, put it on the brush to get it to the paper. That's all it is. You're not trying to saturate everything. You're not painting a house. We're not putting butter on top of the bread. You're just lightly coating it. Just a little thing. And it takes a little time, and then it's just going to catch. Yeah, I guarantee it. Just practice it. Like a good half hour, 20 minutes of practice, and you're going to get it.
It's off by a little bit. I'm going to just line it up. Just by a little bit. I don't like it when it's off by a little bit.
Also, too, now, Barbara, I got to jump back in here. Now that you talked about it, we expect to see samples on the one-of-a-kind group.
Yeah, we want to see.
Let's see your samples there. Yeah, we got to see progress. So make sure you post some stuff up there.
All right, green is done, so I'm going to move green out of the way. Okay, so now I am going to look at my samples. I have the mustard seed under the mushroom. I got the brown here on the wings. Here's the mustard seed for the candy corn. We're leaving this one alone. We're not doing anything with this, okay? This ghost part, we're not doing. It's like you could do a shadow, like a light gray shadow, or you don't have to, but I'm not doing anything with that. This is blacked out, and this is just a black. So now it is the mushroom.
While you're doing the mushroom there.
And this is black here, kind of like a little black here.
While you're doing the mushrooms there, Victoria Borowski's going to be joining Brian, that's me, for a class in the CKC next weekend.
Are you taking the wildflower class?
Yes. Which class are you taking there, Victoria?
She's taking the wildflower.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't see the list on the class.
Actually, we're not doing anything with this part either. Sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you.
Hello, Arlene, joining us out there from Mesa.
Hi, Arlene.
Yes, can't wait to see you in November either. Can't wait. Always great when I see people at the One of a Kind. I always, yeah.
Or from the show.
Right. I always enjoy when I see people from the One of a Kind show at the different shows that we're at. So when we go to the in-person ones, it's always awesome. So
yeah, because it's not like it happens that often. It's only like once a year kind of thing.
Yep.
So it's hard to, when we're in town, we love to see our customers. And we're not doing as many shows like I used to. So it's great to, just great to be able to see.
Tie a name to a face.
Yep.
Or a face to the name.
Totally. All right. Now I'm going to use the brown. Let me get the brown back. I always track my color just so then I don't want to put the wrong color on the brush and then your ink's got the wrong color and whatnot. So.
Okay, Victoria is saying she thinks it's a wildflower one, but not sure. Just know it's the postage stamp one.
Yep, it's the wildflower.
Okay.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see what else. Did I miss anything? Oh, the black. The brown. Now I need the black.
Well, thank you, Grace Griswold, saying that we love seeing both of you.
You will be.
I know. It's nice when people say that they love seeing both of us, because most of the time they just want to see me.
Of course. Brian's the one.
Yes. With my charms and good looks, ladies just love. They just run up to me at every show. It's Brian. He's here. And then they hand Carol the phone. Can you take a picture of us?
Take a picture.
Now you're using like all the detail little brushes.
In the smaller area, I like to use a smaller one just because I could get into it. Not that. That's why I have like a whole handful of them. All right, so I'm done with this. That's why I track the color. I put it on top of the lid so then I'm not losing track of them. All right. What are we at that time?
Right. We are at 3:46.
All right.
3:46.
Away. Put it on the side. And last but not least, it's gonna be.
Victoria is also saying, "Oh no, I love seeing Carol too." And then she's like, then Victoria says, "She's my girl. Carol's my girl."
Awesome. All right. So now it's black. So this is orange. That's yellow, mustard seed. This is the eyeball of the gold, so just black. This is all black, and this is black. And now I'm going to probably go with a bigger brush because I got a big pot here and a big bat here. Yes, so I have two black.
Batman. Batman.
Anybody got big vacation coming up? Batman. After the summer? Or just come back from vacation?
Robin Rayner is asking, how do you prevent the ink from going under the stencil? Can you use the magic mushrooms like a dauber?
Yep, you could do that.
Actually, magic mushrooms work really good on the stencils. I like that because when I use a dauber, it's the daubers go straight up and down. So
right.
Especially the magic mushroom ones, it's just like a pouncer. You're going back and forth, back and forth. When you use the brushes, sometimes, especially the big head ones,
yep.
You got to be really gentle with them because if you press heavy on that, the problem is you got on a fine stencil that the ones with like the real details on them. That stencil has a chance to move around on there if it's not really tacked down onto your paper. So it's one of those. You got to use a little discretion with it. That's why, again, going back, I know I sound like a broken record, but when you go back on blending, especially with the brushes, you want to use a light hand on this stuff. If you're a heavy-handed person, you got to practice. Lighter is better. It takes a little time to apply the ink, but you're going to get a much better looking card at the end.
Mm-hmm. Now it's orange. I'm going to put my finger right here because I don't want to get the orange on the skull.
Grace Griswold saying, we are crafting in Orlando watching you.
Oh my God.
That's it. Worldwide, coast to coast.
I'm going to edit this part, the body. All right. Let's moment of truth. Anytime, if you want to add more color after you apply them, you can always go back because you could line it up pretty nice and don't have to worry about, crossed over. All right, so this is, let me put this in. So this is the first card. I'm just going to assemble it real quick with the black background and then the purple cardstock. Move this aside. There's a sample. Where's my pieces? Pieces are here. So then we can stamp it. You can stamp it afterward. Here, I'll just use my liquid. Easy. I go with dry or wet, doesn't matter.
In today's wet choice is Barely Art. Goes on wet, dries clear.
And it's strong. And it's a little, not watery, but it's a little more give when you want to adjust on cardstock.
It's forgiving.
Yes.
Just like me.
Yeah, I know. So that's that. There's my purple. which is part of your kit. So your black should have been included, and also you need to just score it and cut it, whatnot.
And the nice thing about for all us Northerners, the Barely art has a freezing agent in there, so we are still able to ship that during winter months.
The art glitter is not.
The art glitter comes to an end, which is very soon. So if you're looking to stock up, you better get your orders in.
All right, first card. All you do is do a couple stamps here, and then the postage. If you have it, you will do the postage, but the Halloween one is right here. So you can just quick stamp on it, and that's good. That's card number 1. We'll come back to the stamp at the end. Okay, card number 1 is done. Yay. Pretty good. All right, so let's do card number 2. Card number 2 is blending. It's what do you call it? It's a blending on the block stencil, which is, I think what happened is they came up with a block stencil after the postage system came out. So I am going to just take this down because it's going to be a little rocky on the table. Not rocky, but it's going to be a little bit more rocky on the MISTI. So I'm going to take this down because I don't want this part be on the rocky on the MISTI. So I'm going to take this down. Be on the mat. Very secure. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I think it looks
very
good.
Secure. So in this round, I'm going to be using 3 colors: black, maybe 4, but I'm looking to just do 3. Black suits oxide, a campfire, crackling campfire, and the carved pumpkin. I might add a little bit mustard seed on the very bottom just because, I don't know, just maybe I'll bring a little yellow in it. So this is what we're doing. Second card is this one, and then you got the little bitty pieces of the pumpkin thing that it's part of the kit. And it was our the gnome add-on. So this was part of the die that we did, the gnome add-on Halloween card. So if you already have that, you can cut more and then make more out of it. And then we'll be stamping that one too in the spiderweb. So I'm not going to go with the black first. I'm going to go with the crackling campfire and the carved pumpkin. I'm done with the bronze, so I'm going to put this away. And let's go with a big brush. Medium-sized brush. Orange. Was this the orange? See, this is why I don't remember what I did. Let's see what this one. Yeah, that was the orange. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one first. I'm gonna start kind of like right there and add the carved pumpkin because you're gonna. For me, it's easier to go with these 2 colors and then add the black at the top. So, don't worry about seeing spots because you're not. It's just the first layer going down. So.
I'm all excited. You said carved pumpkin. I moved on you, didn't it?
It moved on me.
I thought you taped it down.
I thought I did. But you know what I didn't do? I know what I didn't do. No worries. I taped it that's down on the side, but I did not tape it down on the paper. So this is my mistake.
We wouldn't be live if we didn't make a mistake.
That's okay.
Let's zoom in on here. Let's look at Carol's big mistake.
Not the other one.
There we go. Look, everyone.
Not the end of the world.
Tape it.
I'm just going to get this guy down. I don't need the whole thing down. I just need a portion of it down. So let's just line it up one more time. Just as long as you can fix your mistake, you're golden.
So a lot of people know. If you don't know, I'm an electrician when I'm not doing crafting. And do you know what the difference is between an apprentice and a journeyman in any trade is? I'll give you a hint. The journeyman knows how to fix his mistakes. The apprentice doesn't know. So you can tell right there, Carol's an expert card maker because she made a small mistake and you're able to correct it. That's your tip of the day.
All right, so I'm gonna line up just layer there. I'm gonna go back to add more color, so don't worry when it's you're like, oh my god, I can see the spot.
Jane saying it's real life crafting, and Barbara says it's not a mistake, it's a learning process.
I'm just adding it, kind of blending the two colors together. Because the oxide is very nicely it blends well, so you don't have to be worried about, oh my god, I can see the line or I can see something. Now I'm going to go into the black at the top layer. Okay. Now I'm going back with the campfire.
And you're not worried about cross-contamination at this point?
Nope. See, it kind of like, I don't know, what do you call it?
It blends in. It's just a blend in. It's a beautiful blend in. It's soft. It's milky.
Yep. It's chalky,
Right. And the note, and a quick note should be also too, why I keep interrupting here is, remember, it only works with distress oxides. The regular oxide inks are way too heavy and they don't blend like this. These are a little more towards the white side on the color wheel, and that's what gives you the blendability out of it. Now it looks like you're just going in with a little yellow.
It's going to go in a little, it's kind of like a sunset, but not a sunset. But I'll add more pumpkin back in there and kind of soften the line a little bit. I don't even have to, but I'm going to. That.
Yes. I like
so that's the first part of this. You can add more black if you want. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Small, it's hard to blend a big area. So.
Arlene's saying it's a perfect ombre.
Yep.
Love it.
So I did the top, and then I'm going to do the bottom. So I'm going to do same process. You might have a little bit less down here because it's a smaller rectangle. So I'm going to go with the campfire. It's kind of like in the middle.
Valerie Brown's asking, what's the difference between distress and distress oxide inks?
Oxide is more a chalky, blendable ink. I mean, I'm not saying distress is not. It is too, but it's not as easy to blend perfectly.
I feel there's more pigment in it.
It is more pigment. I'm going to take this part over because I don't want to gloss that.
Jane says, good to know that about the distress oxides. Never picked upon that. Or Hood saying, love the blending. I need to practice it more.
It's just practice. It's not, it's not.
Shannon's joining us saying, I can't wait to see the finished product.
I'm going to use a piece of paper. just to mask the top part, just because the black is going to be very hard to control. Not to control, but very hard to not get to the bottom of the other stuff.
It's always better to be safe than sorry.
You know, you don't want, oh my God, I got a little black up there. So I just want to protect the top part. This is okay. I'm going to the back. So if you have a paper stencil that's part of your kit, just be careful. You got to hold it down. Another way you can hold it down is use pixie spray, removable adhesive, the removable one to hold it down for you, because it's a tight, not super tight, but it's a tight blending on a paper stencil. Because it's a smaller area, so I got lesser of a space to get the black.
Yeah, blend it.
I'm going to go add a little bit more red in there, because it seems like the black kind of took over. Oh, crap. See, this is exactly what I don't like doing.
Cross-contaminate.
It's fine.
It's 2 mistakes. If you get another mistake, I got to put you on probation here.
I know.
CraftFancy.
Carol's going to be on probation.
Always hard to find good workers. If you're interested in working at CraftFancy, please visit us at www.craftfancy.com. Fill out an application and say, I'm looking for a teaching job. Once again, always looking for good teachers at CraftFancy. Because I have a teacher that's going to be on probation soon.
Yeah. You're funny.
Barbara says, I have the oxide and distress inks. Today I learned the oxide is suitable for blending.
Yep.
Is the distress ink also good for blending?
You could use the distress too. It just takes more effort, I think. To me, personally, I think it's harder for me to blend. It's just harder for me. It's a personal thing. So,
Laura Hood saying, stop. Carol's wonderful. You would be lost without Carol, Robin says. Yes. Yes, I would be lost. I'd be lost on the golf course. I'd be lost on the boat. I would be lost at the store, too.
All right, let's see what it looks like.
How you doing there?
Let's see. I think I like it. I'm going to take it all apart. There.
Let's zoom in there. Let's take a good little look at that. See what we got. Let's make sure our audience is approving of that.
What do you think? You guys tell me. You think I did an okay job?
The jury's out.
Did I pass?
Let's see. I don't know. We got to do a poll almost.
Did I pass? Let me cover this all up.
Oh, we're getting that. Looks great. That looks great. Oh, here we go. The crowd. Well, 2 people think so. I guess the rest don't think so. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful sunset. Perfect. You did fantastic. Can you combine oxide and distress ink for blending?
I think you can.
I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't see why you can't. I would easily say, yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So I got.
All right. I need to walk out in the warehouse. I forgot the little die cut pieces.
Okay.
Fine. Keep everybody busy.
All right. Well, I guess that's back up to me. So this gives me a chance to take a look at everybody and take a look at what you're thinking about our class so far. Remember, everyone, if you do like everything that we're showing you today, you can always go to, let me get it over here, and I think this will probably be, yeah, I knew that was going to happen again. Here we go. It's going to get you over here to CraftFancy. You can always shop at craftfancy.com.
All right,
www.craftfancy.com. Be sure to check us out. We got shop. We got everything from 6x6 paper pads, cling stamps, album refills, gift cards, glitters and glues, anything you want, even including all the custom card and scrapbook kits that you saw today, and a bunch more from the other side on the back side as well. That's all on www.craftfancy.com, 365, 24/7. It's always available for you. 9 times out of 10, you place that order, it's shipped out within the next couple hours. And of course, someone's going to order at 1 a.m.
Or
you get that out right at the next.
And the only issue is when we're on the road, it might take a little longer.
Oh, that's true. Yes, because we are a small company. So let's see. I got a couple questions that are popping in here now. What kind of low tack tape are you using?
I have
a hard time with the tape sticking.
You could use the pixie tape from Thermoweb. Yeah, Thermoweb.
Okay.
Pixie tape right there.
Yeah, right there.
Or I have, this is the Spellbinder best ever tape or something like that. I think we have both in our online store. I have both of these in stock. I use them. Well, one of them is a 1/2 inch, one of them is 1.5 inches. So it depends on how big of an area you're masking.
Right. And the key is it's low tack. So you want to try to, sometimes what I find sometimes is,
you can use washi tape, but it might rip.
Washi tape might,
depends.
it depends what the type. If you get the real cheap washi tape, there's no sticking on the back of it, so it doesn't stick. It's useless. And if you get quality washi tape, then it's got too much stick to it, and it's going to rip your paper. So you want to be very careful of what you do. So I'm going to just take it back over to the overhead really quick. Carol, can you show Laura Hood what purple ink did we use?
It's right here.
Here we go. It's waiting there. There it is. It's the villainous
potion.
Villainous purple. Where am I?
It's a very deep purple.
There we go. We can get in there for you a little better. So we got that.
All right. So everybody and their kit has a little die cut package that came with the kit, and I'm just gonna add some black scrap paper behind the ghost, like it has a black eye, like a scary eye.
Why did you punch it?
Well, maybe scary eye. Just a scrap piece of paper, whatever you got. Nothing special. Just a little piece. And I just added behind them.
Joanna Hirsch is saying that she loves her presentations today. Barbara Rosenair is saying the classes are great. Thank you for having this event. Hey, we're here for you guys. Remember, it's a two-way street. I always preach that. If we didn't have viewers, there wouldn't be a reason for us to do it. And we do it because you guys like and support us doing it. So thank you, Barbara. And then so Barbara was saying that her washi tape rips the paper. Robin Brenner said use paper tape instead. That's always a good option as well. And then Laura Hood, that's great. I have the evil purple.
Yes, the evil. That's it. It's the evil purple. Yeah, washi tape rips. Some people use it. I use now. I kind of switch to the best ever craft tape from Spellbinders or the Thermoweb pixie tape. There's other ones out there. That's the one. That's the two that we have.
And then Joanna Hirsch is asking, do the dies all come from one set?
This one, the blue one, yes, that is one set. That's the CraftFancy Gnome Halloween add-on. It's all in one set. The broom, the pumpkin, the spider, the graveyard, ghost, the bat. Because we did a class last year with the gnome. Remember?
Right, it was the Halloween gnome.
Halloween gnome with the cape. So that's that. Let me just glue the boo behind. Don't order anything yet because we have a code for you today.
Yes. Don't order nothing.
Exclude the kit. So if you have kits, that won't apply. But
right. Yeah. Why doesn't sometimes I try to do things and things just don't work like they should.
So it's operator error.
I think so.
Maybe you should be on probation.
You know what? Maybe I should find a different career path.
Sure. We don't get fired. Just be on probation.
No, that's it. That's it.
That's how it works.
Is that how it works all the time?
Yeah.
There you go. I got the post up with the boo dies. The boo dies for everybody. Mikey Herman saying that they love these cards.
All right. Get the blue down. Oh, I need a pumpkin face. I need a black piece on the pumpkin face.
Yeah, pumpkin.
What time do we have, Brian?
We are at 4:12.
What time I should be done?
4:30.
Oh, crap. Already?
Yeah. Yeah, time flies, man.
What happened?
You're slow.
I think so.
You're doing talking too much. You should be working.
I am working. Oh, this one's too small.
Robin Rayner says, I heard electrician is a good job. It's always good. It pays the bills. It's always funny. I always like that. Like Carol's putting this together. I always like electrical jobs. I'll go into someone's house and they spend $15,000 on a light fixture, and then I go there to change it out, and I tell them it's $2,000 to take the old light chandelier fixture down and put up the new one, and then they're like, oh, and it's all dripped with crystals and everything. And then they tell me, I don't want to pay that $2,000. That's too expensive. And I'm sitting there looking at their $15,000 fixture right over. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, this is my cost. It's going to take me hours to hang these crystals and everything. I was like, you can always have your housekeepers put it up, because the place you go to has 3 of them. Oh, they're too busy to do that, but I guess I'll have to pay you. I was like, I guess so. So yes, being an electrician is good till everyone sees the paycheck, sees the bill. No one wants to ever pay the bill.
Just like when they buy like an electric car, they want to get the charger in there.
Yes, I like that one too. See, Carol hears all my stories all day long. The stories of an electrician. I just bought this $150,000 electric car. What do you mean it's going to cost $10,000 to put the charger in? Well, because you live in a house that was built in the 1920s, and now I have to upgrade your electrical panel, and I have to rip half your basement apart because it's all finished to get the pipe out to the garage so you can get the charger. And they're like, so it's $5-6 grand for a panel upgrade, and then the electrical that runs out there, so you can get the $1,000 Tesla charger on there, so you can go plug that in there. So yes. Kathleen Reeser Moore, our daughter is an electrician. Again, don't get me wrong, great career path. I think it's great. I'm glad that she is. I see a lot of, actually within the last 5 years.
A lot of women, right?
I see a lot of they're not women, they're ladies. I see the ladies coming in. And that's good. And you know what? The ladies they're even better than the guys sometimes, because the ladies got more flexible moves. So they can get in under those, when you're doing under cabinet lights or you're getting into a tight spot. They're awesome. So yes. What's the difference between an electrician and a crafter? The electrician can feed a family of 4. Oh my God, that's awesome, Robin.
Who said that?
Robin Redner.
Oh my God,
that is awesome, man. I don't know, man. Inflation's getting pretty tough, so it's definitely. I think it could go either way. Being a craft or store business is. I put more time in being a crafty business than I am an electrician, but I got to admit sometimes being work in a crafting store pays better than being an electrician. So that's the joke of the day, yes. But that's a good one. I like that one. How you doing there, Carol?
I'm good. I'm just gluing down the pieces.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip the stamping part just because we're coming close.
Yeah, we're going to. I think they can figure that out, right? You guys don't mind that.
I'm just going to trim off the little spider.
Yeah.
So you got to stamp this one, the spider web, and then the scroll.
Look at that one. Mikey Herman says, my son's an engineer and my daughter's a nurse, so I was thinking ahead for future bills.
That's awesome. All right. So this is the second card. You only need to stamp the 31 cents up here. I got an extra little bat, so I'm going to put it on the side right now. Spider web, the stamp, that.
And that came from the optional stamp set. I'll get the link up there.
Not the optional, it's part of the kit.
Oh, that was part of your kit. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The stamp is here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. So that's just this one. I need to hold this on because I have tape. Oh, I didn't do the broom. Alright, so I'm going to just glue the broom down. And then the other pieces are just this on top of that and on top of this. So that it's a second card. I have 15 minutes, right?
Yes, 14.
14 minutes. The worst part of this is going to be the little twist, the twist top, which is not that hard at all. All right, so this is the second card. I haven't glued everything down yet, but boom, just have to stamp it. And that's the second card. And then the last one, last but not least, I couldn't find my hold on. No. So where's my sample? Oh, there it is. So the purple dye is just ink in the back, ink on the edges to make it a little darker. And then the inside, I couldn't find my flat paper, so I just grabbed a couple of pieces of spider web. Kind of did this, kind of did that, gonna do that and doing that. So just different paper. No, not the end of the world if you change it. Okay? And that's this from the outside. You just have to ink the black, and then let's see what time we have. If we have time, then we'll do the inking and everything. So the hardest part is, oh, and this is a square that came with your die, that you have to die from the Postage Collage. So I just cut the little stitch square out. So I did 4 of those. So the hardest part of this project is you need to cut 2 strips of, let me make sure I got my dimension. 2 strips of 2.5 by 1 1/4. No, 5 inches by 1 1/4 strip in black. So this is, I cut it in white just to show you what I'm doing. Once I show you, then you can cut it in black and do the measurement. All right. So it's 5 inches by 1 1/2, 1 1/4, not 1 1/2. And I just need to find the middle of the 5 inches, which is, oh, I don't have a pencil. Use a pen. Middle of the 5 inches, it's 2.5.
You want a pencil?
Yep, you got a pencil?
Yeah, I got one right here.
Okay.
Airmail.
And just add a little tick mark, just like what I says on the directions. Okay, so here's my directions. So 2.5, find the center, top and bottom, and 2.5. I'm gonna draw a line just so that I can see. You'll be using black, so you don't have to worry about the line. I'm using a light color so I can show you what I'm talking about. So you're in the middle, so I'm gonna move my ruler into 3. No, I'm gonna actually move it to, what's easier? All right, 2.5, right? So I'm at 2.5. So from this point on, we're gonna go into 5/8 of an inch, just like what my direction says here. 5/8 here, 5/8 top and bottom, 5/8. So from 2.5, I'm going to go to 5/8. So it's going to go right there on both sides. Goes right there, both sides. Same on the bottom. From 2.5, I'm going to go 5/8, which is right there, and then go 5/8, which is right there. Just add a little tick mark. And now, so this is 5/8. From this point, and this is 5/8. From this point, and this is 2.5. Okay? So now you have the tick mark from the 5/8 top and bottom. Draw a line up diagonally. Any questions, Brian?
No, everyone's pretty good. I'm just kind of throwing some products out there right now that they were talking about.
And then I'm going to draw another line across.
So I think they're all following you here.
Okay. So your piece of paper is going to look like this. You got 3 lines. And now, that's what I'm going to do it in white so then you can see what I'm doing. And then you can make it in black. Because it's hard to see a pencil line or pen line when it's black. So now you're going to put it on your scoreboard. Use your scoring tool. So the 3 line that you just drew, score the line. And then like this line there, you just kind of score the line. And this line there, score the line. Okay? All right, I did all the scoring. And now, oh, forgot, one more score. So this is a 1 1/4 inch strip, right? 1 1/4 inch. So I need to score at like 5/8. Let's draw another line. It would be easier. So this is 1 1/4 inch. Now I'm gonna do 5/8. Just find the center. 5/8. Okay, so that's kind of your center. Get my score tool out again. Find it up. All right. All right. Now, from all your 4 score line, you just fold it. So you fold first line. You fold the second line. You fold this line. You don't fold the middle. You just fold the 3. The 2 1/2. I just kind of show you where the middle is. So I'm just gonna fold it again. Fold it again. Fold it again. Okay. So now you will have this. Okay. So this is the line. You score this way. You go this way. You fold this way, and you fold this way. And then when you fold, so when you fold it all, you kind of go like that, and then it goes in. Questions? Anybody's got a question?
No, it's pretty quiet.
Okay, so you got this. So now you got to do the same thing onto the black strip. This is a white strip. You got to do a black strip. So, and then the second strip, you need 5 inches by 1 1/4 as well. And then you score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, and 3 3/4. So here is my strip right here, which I did already. So all you have to do is the easiest way, score at 2 1/2, which is right in the middle, right? Fold it right in the middle. You fold it in half. And then this other part, you just have to fold up to get the other half. And then you fold the other one up, which is another half. So you're going to look like that. Your paper is going to look like this. All right? So on your black strip, which I already did it ahead of time, which is what I just did with this white one. Where's the white one? There it is. Which is this white one. And because I don't know if you can see my pencil line, it's a little reflection there. So all you have to do is follow the measurement, tuck it in like that, and then you'll get this weird looking thing. And now you want to, let's not do anything with this right now. Let's build this together.
426.
All right, we're gonna go over for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yes, we're gonna have to. I'm going to put the spider web paper down.
No one's answering you because a couple comments came back. We are concentrating on folding.
Okay.
And concentrating.
This piece might be something that you want to just watch before you do the black piece. It's not the end of the world. It's not hard. It's just the measurement and just the measurement.
Is it Myra? I always say her name wrong, Carol. Is it?
It's Myrna.
Myrna. It's Myrna. She's saying it's a so cute card. Love it.
All right. So this is the piece, right? So here's the twisted pop-up. So here is the mechanism for this, and here's the strip. So all you have to do is stamp these images onto your. First of all, you ink them. You ink the edges and make it a little dark. Stamp the image, okay? But the hardest part is to glue this on to the strip. So watch very carefully here.
You want me to zoom in, Carol?
No, you don't have to zoom in, but I just want to add. So you want to add glue. Okay, so let me make sure. You want to add glue onto this top part. Well, not this top part. You want to add glue on this part and this part, like the diagonal part.
Joanna Hirsch made a great comment right here. I'll be starting and stopping the video on the fold part. It'll take a while. So I would strongly recommend that everyone just, if you're not an expert pro on this, just kick back and watch this.
You could use score tape, 1/8 of an inch score tape or liquid adhesive, but make sure your glue does not go over to the fold line. You don't want to go over the fold line because you want to add the adhesive diagonal corner. Okay? Make sure it's diagonal corner. Make sure your mountain fold is on top. Make sure this is on top. So I'm gonna just line it up because your strip size is the same. You just want the bottom part glue down. Bottom part glue down. Okay? So now, moment of truth. When you fold, so you glue this to the bottom part. Doesn't matter which side. You could do it on top and bottom or this way. It doesn't matter. So when you fold it, it goes like that. So basically, you're going to add this inside. You're going to add glue on top and bottom. And then when I glue it down, when you open it up, it's going to go like this. Right? Okay. And one other trick is just cut a little bit the tip off because it gets very pointy. If you fold your card down, it gets very pointy. And then so just cut off like a strip, like just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Just enough to take the sharpness off.
Yep. So if you glue it down, so because if you kind of see, you know what I should have done? I should not glue this down first. I'm gonna take it apart. It's hard to see it once you push that down. Don't worry about it, you'll be fine. So you can see it right there. Right? The card's gonna go. So what you do is you add glue on here. Add glue like that. So this triangle piece, that's where you want to add the glue. Just eyeballing it, centering it. And just holding it down so then the glue holes. Right there. You see it? The glue. You See it? So now, once your glue is done, we can add it back. I know I ripped it up, but it's not the end of the world.
That's why you use glue. This is one of those times. This is one of those times, everyone gets confused once in a while. Yeah, do I use glue? Do I use tape? These are times that you want to use glue because it's a little more forgiving. It gives you a second to pop it, take it off, refit it, and there's no harm, no foul. And you're absolutely right, Barbara. It's the moment of truth. Here it comes.
My glue is not tacky. It's too tacky. It wasn't dry.
Too tacky.
All right, this looks good. All right, so here it is. There you go. There's your pop. There's your pop. You see how I did that? So that's it. So you just need to, because if you put the whole thing down, then if you glue the whole top and bottom down, it's not going to twist and pop. So there's that. And then all you have to do now is to add your little square there. Get your little square, stamp it, add your little square down there and stamp it, ink it, and that's all. That's the last pieces of the puzzle. So the more tricky part is this twist stop thing. So you can see how it's twisting. And if anybody has any problems, let us know. You see it?
I'm getting ta-da's, very cool. Glue is my best friend. That's awesome. Like that. I'm stunned. Look at that, huh? We got it.
It's just the same. It just needs to add your little postage square on it. And then it closes and it opens. And when you close it, you can feel the tip of the triangle piece there. It's poking through the card because it's not sharp. And you won't see the cut because it's below it. So that's it for the day. And the last piece is you guys could ink the edges and stamp it. Not the end of the world, right?
Yeah, what do you think?
All right, are we over by what, 3 minutes? Okay, give me 2 more minutes. Let's go do something real quick for some of the new stuff. So, awesome.
Let me zoom out, and we're just going to do this really quick.
Real quick. So we got this.
Just do yourself. Just push that stuff on the side so they can see.
Oh,
so you can focus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just push your product stuff off. All right, we're getting beautiful cards. Right, Thank you, Carol.
This is the Easy Grand Runner, the repositionable die. It's been back order since May. We got it back. Not a lot, but a few of these came in. So get it if you're looking for it, because we've been asked for these at every show, and we just got it back literally like this week. Okay, new lawn fawn. New lawn fawn stamps. You guys see, it's just like a little bookmark thing. This is a coffee cup. You could do a coffee cup and a gift card holder. This is a, what do you call it? It's called You Crow Girl, like Scarecrow, but it's You Crow Girl, stamps and die. This is a Halloween die from Lawn Fawn. This is the Halloween stamps from Taylor Expression. More Christmas stuff from Lawn Fawn and Halloween stuff from Lawn Fawn. New paper from 49er Market, Christmas Spectacular, 6x8, and I believe we have a 12x12 of this as well. Candy Cane Lane paper pack from Lawn Fawn also has 6x6 of this as well. Evergreen Season, it's 12x12. And, forgot about Doodlebug. Doodlebug. Halloween Collections, it's the 6x6, 12x12, and all the embellishment stuff that came in. So this is all available. And the special discount for this weekend is 12% off. The checkout code is September. 12% off, exclude card kits, and what else? The Spellbinder Advent Calendar, Stitchmas, all those kits are not on sale, but everything else is on sale. Yep. So that's it. We're done.
So, yep. So it's September. Carol will make a post a little later and get you that code out there as well. How long is the code for, Carol?
It's probably gonna be till Monday. No, it's probably gonna be till like tomorrow, because we're leaving Tuesday, and it has to be shipped. If you don't mind shipping the week after, that's we'll run it till Tuesday, but because we're gonna be out, so we won't be able to ship until the following week. That's the only problem.
Nope, ended Sunday night. Sunday night. I made the exact call. Sunday night, don't delay. Get those orders in today. You know what I'm talking about. Sunday night, it gets shipped out Monday. Otherwise, it's gone. So
otherwise, it won't be the following week.
Right. So you want it. We're limited quantities on a few things, so don't hesitate. I'm telling you, I know some people like to wait. Get it in before Sunday. We can get this stuff out right away, because we don't have time to joke around. We got some big shows. We got some big stuff coming.
And then we got to do all the door prices.
Right, because I'm leaving Monday. And when I take it I'm taking the stuff. So the sale goes. So if you don't get it in, it's going to the show. Yes. So that's real simple. We're going to keep it simple. All right. My name's Brian.
My name is Carol.
We just did the Spooktacular thing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to get out of here because we got to get to the One of a Kind show because it's door prizes. Thanks for everyone tuning in on Facebook and on YouTube.
Give it like 10 minutes or to get them back.
I'm going to need about 10 minutes to do a changeover and we'll be able to start going from there. So thanks for tuning in on the CraftFancy channel. Everyone that's part of the One of a Kind group, we'll see you in about another 10 minutes or so. All right. Thanks very much. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.